Before we get started, I just thought I think it'd be kind of cool to show you guys something. This is a basic representation of, I believe it is the Battle of Cannae, or, okay, it's a really weird thing, with the forces of Hannibal coming up against the first of a series of Roman generals. The blue army is currently representing what Hannibal's army remotely looks like. The red army is more accurately representing the Roman forces. This is quick history. So, Roman forces would set up in a basic phalanx pattern similar to what you're seeing here. Totally accurate battle simulator. We're teaching you battles here. So, it would be something like this. There would be siege machines behind it with ballistas and catapults. And actually behind these guys would be a row of archers. But this is only basic representation. So, there'd be a row of archers here, right where this phalanx is. There would be guys with small shields and swords, which aren't in the game. Sorry for so many therapies. Then behind them would be the archers, and then the phalanx, if I am doing this correctly. And then behind these guys there would be the musicians, and then the siege engines and commanders. The Carthaginian army, on the other hand, was slightly different. While the Roman army stood one right after the other. They were all like tightly packed, so they would have short swords and they'd have their shield and they'd swing out from their sword, but that'd be it. They can only really make a downswing because they were shoulder to shoulder touching. The Carthaginians, on the other hand, used smaller shields and stood a little bit farther apart and giving each man a heavier and longer sword, so he had more reach, more power than his opposing Roman counterpart. However, each Carthaginian faced two Romans. Well, in order to begin the battle, Hannibal placed slingers. Now, I don't have slingers in tabs, but I do have stone throwers, and the slingers would throw small pebbles, long range. Roman army got near. They throw big pebbles. What I mean by that, we go from small pebbles, which is something like a little bit bigger than a quarter, to something like you would skip as a rock. Like imagine something bigger. Let me think. Have you seen a juggling ball? It would be bigger than that, and they were lead shot then. Well, then there was another one that was slightly bigger than that, again lead, and they'd heat it in a furnace right before they threw it. And this was like ultra close range. And the slingers would spin their slings around and then chuck not little really anymore, this big, literally glowing red iron ball or lead ball straight into somebody. They could throw them through shields. They were very, very dangerous. Then this is just a standard formation because wasn't sure on the exact specification of the battle, but the basic formation that they generally used, and again the battle was long and had a lot of ebbs and tides. I'm just showing one of the final pieces of it. There was a wedge built by the light armed infantry. They were backed up by the impetus of the heavy infantry. And what's also not shown here, I wish I could, is while all these guys are fighting here, way over here, there's this massive cavalry and elephant duel, which Hannibal won, and they came around the back here, right into the back of the opposing enemy forces, which killed them. Basically, it broke ranks, cavalry destroyed. It was a perfect naval combat. So let's go ahead and watch this play out. So it seems that... Okay, so by the way, oh wow, a lot more guys survived than I expected. What are they're called? The... the Romans had a lot more people and a lot more stuff. I kind of expected that to win. Anyway, that's a brief history lesson on combat in the Punic Wars. Hello everybody, I'm Theode Machina. Welcome back to another Tabs Challenge. Now before we get started today, I do have a slight point that I would like to make. I have an issue with telling people my name for YouTube because it's kind of hard to spell. So I may be changing the name of this channel to Theo Plays. Now, I'll still be introducing myself as Theode Machina. All my usernames and all the stuff will still be Theode Machina. But, kind of like Cade684, I feel like it's a little bit long, so I will be using Theo Plays, and I am considering launching a second channel underneath Theo Reads. This will be a continuation of the Louis L'Amour thing that you saw, except they'll be shorter and more in depth, and not just Louis L'Amour apparently. Apparently not many people know about that guy, so he's not famous anymore. Anyway, that's beside the point. So today, welcome back to another Tabs challenge. We have played 2 already. Gotta get up my little. We got a little cheat sheet here this time with what we've done on it and how many levels are beating. I will be marking this as we go. That is a dead pencil. That is not. Alright. So we're on the challenge 3rd. And let's see what we have in here. So we've already completed a couple. We have done the pirate challenge. Pirate only. Good. That was fun, but I don't think I got as far as I wanted to. And we have completed the ancient challenge. So those 2 are off the plate. I also have the rest in my drawer down here. Recap. Farmer. Nordic. Primitive. Tribal. Dynasty. And the medieval faction, which I forgot about the first time through. So all of these will be put down in there, no particular order. I'm gonna reach down, feel around. So you can see I'm looking in the opposite direction. I don't have a mirror strapped up that way anywhere. We are playing with... Please don't fall out, because I think I know which one this is. Yes, we're playing with this one. This is the tribal knife. It's actually a handcrafted knife, not made by me, of course. Hand forged, rather. It's from Silver Dollar City, which, if anybody's been there, you'll know this is a pretty good quality knife. I haven't used it much because I'm almost scared of losing it, because it is such a good quality knife that I'm almost afraid to use it in order that I don't break it or bend it or do anything. It's extremely unlikely that I would, but I hate to have it fall out of the sheath or something like that. So this is actually, again, most of these knives don't serve a purpose other than to look cool, except for this one. This one's built to be used. I'm just scared of it. Put it down, and we are on to do tribal. Alright, the timer is set. 15 minutes. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Started. So let's see. We're going to have to, because we're up against ice archers here. It requires a different strategy than last time. I believe, personally, that a mammoth should be able to... Ooh, how close can I get this to the line? Very close. Deal enough damage to be dangerous. And if we back him up with kind of like a couple stone throwers on either side. Do a click, come on. To back him up, and then 2 bone mages to assist them, and then as many clubbers as we can fit as kind of like a final backup. We should be kind of covered. Because that... Wow, that was slow for some reason. Slow that down some. It does seem to be working the way I need it to. Yeah, clubbers are killing people. Bone mages are killing people. Spear throwers are killing people. And it's not dead, is it? Oh no, he's very much dead. He's just like body blocking. No, is there a guy in there? There was, but if there was, he's no longer. So down we go. And we just hope that our clubbers can last long enough for like our 2 parties of spear throwers to actually hit them. Throw thine spears. Yes. So close. Just throw the spear. Check the spear. Into his little face. Ooh, the hand shot. Alright. 1 down. This time I'm keeping accurate tally. Sorry about that for the last couple times. Okay, mixing it up some bits. So we got to try a whole new thing. I think that some stoners backed up by some clubbers should be able to quite easily do the trick over there. Now the problem is over here there's the issue of, again, I can't even do that. There's the snakes will just annihilate whatever. So I'm hoping that by placing these guys down, maximize our money, we can get, like, pummel through the snakes, fight these guys long enough for these guys to take them out. Let's see if this one will work. Sorry. Alright, so snakes come in. Chieftains slap at them. Okay, afraid we got a chieftain dead. They just need to stall. Really. Just the hoplites can't quickly get back around. Okay, stone thrower, you'd better turn around. Kill the snake with the rock. Actually, it's like... Darn it! Okay, so this may be where I get stuck. Oh my word, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. What are we up against here? We're up against a tightly packed phalanx. What do we need to use? Anti-phalanx measures. And then all we have to do back here is just designate as many guys as we can for the task of taking them out. Taking out the snakes. Like, these guys should just, like, walk through over here, right? Yeah, see? Just straight through. The Sarissas and the shield bearers have, like, nothing. They're just gonna, like, slam the ground and die. Maybe we need more over here. Maybe we just need, like, the Bone Mage army. Maybe put this guy over here so let's wander over. Because the Bone Mages, they'll kill the snakes, they'll melee, and they'll just, in general, be effective. Yeah, see that? That's a lot of the hoplites down. That's them dead. Okay, well that didn't work. So we've tried quality. Can we just quantity rush them like mad idiots? Like, I hope this works. We just throw... Okay, nope. We're ending that. Get off the wall. There's nowhere we're winning with a guy on a wall. There we go. Everybody's off the walls? Good. So they should just funnel into two separate groups. The snakes should, like, stall them, but not all of them. Okay, everything's kind of going to plan so far. It's working. It's very much working. It is very much working? I mean, it... No. No. We lose that one, too. Fine. You know what won't die very easily? A Snuffleupagus guy. And you know what? Just have a spear thrower and a clubber over here. Okay. No. No. Now go at him. Sorry, that is a game glitch. They were no closer. Why did the snakes go that way this time? Can you move? There we go. Why are you stuck? Go that way. No. That way. Your head doesn't need to be sideways. Where are you going? Go kill them. You're literally a mammoth. Walk. You're like... This is such an effective strategy. Except now they're gonna stab you from the rear. Unless you can kick them. Which seems to be working. There's just this pile of corpses. Great, now you're stuck the other way. You need to go kill the snake archers. Oh, did I just finally realize how to beat this? That was embarrassing. Okay, we're done here. If we can get Snuffy to go the right way. There we go. Sorry, he keeps... there's the thing that I have had happen with my game a lot is where the army, even if there's a guy right on the line, they'll ignore them and walk through the gate instead, and I can't figure out why. Like, their pathing says they shouldn't do that. The way their pathing should work is they should just charge the closest enemy, and the closest enemy is not ever through the gateway. Are we gonna win this? Oh no, we're not. Yes, we are. Yes, just shove it over his shield. Just double checking how many we've completed. 2. Okay, good. I was making sure I didn't get off track like last time. This one should be pretty easy. Is if we, like, bone mage it up. Just like a couple on each side. Have a couple spear throwers behind them. That should just cover everything. Because nobody has a shield except for that guy. Where'd you come from? I didn't place you. Unless I clearly did. Well, that didn't work. I didn't place you. If I did, I didn't mean to place you. You know what? Put Chieftain up front to kind of, like, block him. There's not really any good combination to make it, like, an even 200, is there? What is Spear Throw in the back? With a Clubber behind with him. Distraction Clubber. So let's see. Yes, it killed the knight this time. Because really that knight is the only issue. The rest of these guys are kind of squishy. What happened to my chieftain? He got friendly fired. Oh my word. I've got to back him up so far. Not so far, but really? Friendly fired? Come on, chieftains. Oh, they stopped healing him. They stopped healing him. Now's our chance. Kill him. Kill him. Oh. That didn't work. Does this mean we have to back this guy up further? Like, all the way back here. We just have this little conga line in the back. He's so much faster than everybody else. Okay, that's not working, apparently. I have a concept now. We need to hit that knight with all Bone Mage blasts. Because if we don't hit him with all of them simultaneously, he doesn't die. We hit him with all, and he still didn't die. Oh, no, good, now he's dead. Great, go Clubber. Yes! Spear thrower, check your spear, check your spear. Why'd you hit the unpowered one? Okay, I know. Okay, definition of insanity real fast. It's doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But this is tabs. You kind of have to expect a different, like, result. It's insanity. Look at that. It's a completely different outcome. I mean, I still lose, but it's a completely different outcome. Here, you know what we're going to do? Just fill him with holes is what we're going to do. Or more accurately, poles. See, we killed everybody. Oh, he's got a shield. And of course, like all tab units, they lack the capability to walk backwards. And so thus they lose. Maybe, unless we can take out those... Like, okay, nope. Is there no way to... I can't even get a mammoth to take him out. We just, like, mug him? I don't remember how we did this in previous episodes. Ugh, just mug him. Just, everybody jump on top of him, he'll suffocate and die. That, or hit him on the head with a stick. I don't care if he's being, like, laser beamed from a stick by a cardinal. Just, yes, go after the healers. If the knight goes down, then we win. Oh, this is gonna be close. They just don't deal enough damage, I don't think. I mean, we can hit him behind his shield, but the problem is he just has so much health that he may not die. Oh no, not after. Yes. Oh. So maybe quantity was the answer. We just didn't have the right amount of quantity. Just put a couple of those guys back there and see how they handle it. Because the spear throwers shouldn't impale our own guys. They have an arc pattern, like an arrow. But we just need to get behind their lines and get 1 or 2 guys attacking their healers. Oh my word, this isn't... The clubbers just keep fighting the squires, which is actually a fair matchup. But the healers just keep healing the knight, who then doesn't let us get shots off. Maybe instead of these guys, we use stoners, and we still use 3 of them. But we just make it like that, and use it to, like, punch down his shields. Oh, but we're gonna hit our own guys, aren't we? Really? What are they gonna do? Trip on him? Oh, guys, if we can get those beams off him, because whenever they stop glowing, like, if we can push him far enough away that they stop killing him, like healing him, then he'll die. Yes, he'll be so far away that he won't get... They'd have to follow. Yes, throw rocks at him. I don't care if you're wearing plate mail. A rock to the head kills you. A lot of people have died that way. Rocks to the head are fatal. Thank you. And now we have the Squires of Dance. Oh my word. I was afraid we were hitting them there. Okay, I heard something go and it just... They weren't dying. Okay, that's unfortunate. The square is the bullhorn. Well, we're at 3 and we have... a minute. Oh, well, guess who isn't winning? These guys. You know what? Just... Oh, you know what? I keep, like, rethinking this. There you go. That'll win. Because they should be just staggered enough that... Take him out. Go ahead. Kill the chieftain. Ta-da! It's another level. That took like 10 seconds. So that's 4. We have to beat Scary... Oh, great. Scary... I can't even afford that. We literally just have to snipe them. We have to hope we get close enough to blow them out of the air with spears. Just keep walking, and don't group up. Oh, we killed 2 of them! But we're dead, aren't we? No! So, okay. That was a really fast 15 minutes. And it's only 4. Well, I don't think Tribal's going to win today. So right now we are at Ancient 5, Pirate 6, and Tribal 4. Alright, well, like always, I will see you guys later.